seeing if I can just get some more kills for my team. So yeah, this is him. So yeah, you can see he's hard aimbotting right now. So fighting cheaters in Phantom Forces, you have to take a few things into account. There is definitely possible... Bro, where is this file? So I recognize that he's cheating because a couple games earlier, he is using... he's using an SKS, and he has a auto-fire script, like a jitter scripting, I think it's called, like back in Black Ops 3 days with the Brecci or Brecci or whatever you call it. He's using that. He has aimbot, and he also has walls. So I use the intervention here as just some standard sniping. I see people on the crane. Now, my positioning here, I'm hiding behind this object, and I'm like completely prone, is because these are dense objects because of the way wall banging works in this game, like bullet penetration. Like, he cannot penetrate this tank, and he can't penetrate that slab unless he's using an NTW or something. So I know that that's him shooting at me right now. Like, you see how I just took damage there? I know that's him, just purely because of how awkward I'm positioned. That's him there, the cheater. His name was, like, just some spam, like, WAGSA or whatever. So I throw a grenade to, like, force him to... I was trying to force him to go to the left side, but he just tanked the grenade. And he got me there. I tried to watch his kill cams just so I can get more footage of him cheating. There is definitely some more footage later on in the video. So yeah, I'm aware that he's in that sort of direction. I'm trying to stay behind this thing because I'm not sure if he can pen that little concrete box there, because DMRs usually have higher penetration than assault rifles. Yeah, I miss back in the day when you could actually like wallbang people. Now you can't unless you have like a armor-piercing MK11 or some high-pen sniper or something. But I'm using that to my advantage in this match. So yeah, just playing very, very passively, just because I know that like he's out there somewhere. I don't know exactly where he is, so I'm playing it passively. This is sort of risky, like just considering that I'm fighting a cheater. I do try to stay behind cover, try and keep like other teammates between me and him because I don't want to die. So I'm kind of baiting my teammates a little bit. So another thing you can do is you can use your teammates as info. So if there's teammates to your left, then that means you don't really have to look to your left, because even if there is an enemy, they're going to be looking at your teammates and not you. So it's just some basic sniping. I think I hear someone shooting from up there. That's why I took a pre-fire up there. This is just some basic intervention sniping, nothing fancy going on. So yeah, I am using the T-brake. I only use it because the T-brake I think looks cool, like the triangle barrel looks cool. It doesn't actually give you any advantage. This position right here is really, really strong because the tanks you can't wallbang unless you have like maybe an MK11 with depleted uranium or NTW or maybe a BFG with slap rounds. But yeah, it's very, very strong. Most guns in the game can't pen tanks. So yeah, it's a very safe spot. It's a very safe spot. And because he's not using a one-shot weapon, he's using an SKS. So that's why I'm playing like I'm always staying near or undercover. Like I'm always making sure my back is covered, or at least one side of my one side of me is covered. So that's him there. That's the cheater right there. So we got one kill onto him because he was distracted looking at some other teammates. And this position behind the tank, you can only get past it if you're looking sideways, because your player model is it's not a square, it's a rectangle, so you can get into some spaces if you're going sideways. It is a bit sketchy, like there you kind of saw me get stuck at the end there, but hey, I got there in the end. So I don't know where the cheater is at right now. So yeah, I'm just playing as normal. I get spotted, so when I'm spotted, I immediately duck behind cover because I don't know where this enemy is at. And I don't know if it's one person spotting me or if it's 3 or 4 people. So I always just run back to cover, look at general areas where my teammates aren't. So, you know. Yep, so he snuck up behind me and got me with a teammate's intervention. So at least now I know where he is. So I look to try and get him. Get a nice headshot onto this guy, Boom Shark 1004. So I'm kind of looking in this general direction to see where this enemy is. I look up at the kill feed and see that a teammate actually got him. So he's respawning somewhere back in his own spawn. So I immediately go back to taking middle position, keep the tanks around me. Miss that flick onto this guy. I'm kind of acting like a bit of an idiot here. Like I'm kind of exposed to my side there, but I reposition to these tanks. I'm getting shot at. So what I should have done was I should have ducked behind cover instead of going for that guy on the ladder. So that was kind of a foolish play on my behalf, but at least I know where the cheater is now. So I take high ground. standing still like this usually isn't optimal because, yeah, you see me die to that guy on the crane. I didn't know he was on the crane, but that's just me being sloppy. At least I'm aware of it for next time. So I immediately scout the crane using the containers as cover in front of me. I don't know how that wasn't a headshot, but we got the kill anyway. So you got to keep in mind, this guy knows where everyone is at all times, but you just have to make sure that his information is cluttered with other teammates. So that's the only way to fight cheaters, is to use your teammates to your advantage, because he's not picking exclusively me. He's picking just any target. So I've got to make sure that I'm kind of getting diffed here by this BFG guy. I'll watch him back just to see if he's cheating or not. His crosshair doesn't exactly line up with that player, but I don't think he's cheating because it's not a perfect replay system. So yeah, I was just getting killed repeatedly by the same guy. But hey, kudos to him. He's a good shot. So yeah, he's on the crane now. I know that for sure. So unfortunately, I spawned like completely far away from the crane, so I can't exactly get the kill on him. I think a teammate gets him here actually, or I hit marker him. I don't actually remember. So yeah, that's him up there. I've got a teammate next to me, so that's why I'm confident in peeking him, because if his aimbot triggers, it'll shoot the enemy that's closest to him, or closest to his crosshair, which I assume is going to be my teammate. And because he's using a bolt action, he can't rapid fire us. So that's me just with some trash aim. A teammate got him in the meantime. So yeah, that's how you play against cheaters. I don't know where he is at the moment, so I just go around on a bit of a flank, seeing if I can just get some more kills for my team. So yeah, this is him. So yeah, you can see he's hard aimbotting right now. So that was so yeah, how far into the report? Yeah, so yeah, you can see he's just rage hacking, 0 honor, 0 bitches, 0 skill. He's just injecting straight into his computer. But that's when I go back to this position, staying near a tank or staying near a very solid object. So that's him there. Dome him, get a little teabag in, and he does leave at some stage during the game. I don't know if that was the kill that made him leave. I think I still get him one or two more times. But yeah, when you're fighting cheaters, primarily you just want to stay near dense objects that can't be wallbanged, and stay near teammates, or like stay behind teammates and bait them, and make sure that you get the kill shot onto them instead of just ignoring them. Because you have to, the way to get cheaters to leave is like by targeting them, make them feel like they're not invincible, make their cheats redundant. Like the whole reason people cheat is to not die and get multi-kills and dopamine farming. Oh, colors on my screen, oh, multi-kills and shit. If you just interrupt that, they'll go away. Cheaters are very simple creatures. I wouldn't even consider them human, if I'm being honest. Just the way they think it's okay to just skip over so much bullshit to reward themselves is just, it's a very pathetic way to live. Not just in cheats, but that's generally how they live their lives as well. They don't work for anything. They just skip ahead. So yeah, this is when I realized, oh, he's left the game. That's just whatever. So the remainder of this game is just me, you know, just tearing it up with the intervention. I don't get an insanely high kill game. I think I only dropped like maybe 55 kills or something. Nothing crazy, but still just showcasing that the intervention, even though it's kind of in its weak state right now, it can be done as a rank 0 weapon. And the only like expensive attachment I'm using is kind of marksman kit, which you don't really need. You can just chuck an optic in it that isn't a full sniper optic, and it bolts it anyway. So yeah, this is fighting a cheater with a rank 0 weapon. I guess I can break down like the reason the way I'm playing. Like, I'm taking the high ground just because, you know, you can see most of the map, you can see where the enemies are. I thought this guy was cheating as well, just because look at his name, like Wasman, what, like WASD. It's just like a text spam name, which is generally a show of a temporary account, or an account that, you know, is made to be expendable. But he's not cheating. I think he whiffs a few shots on me later in the video. So yeah, missing some basic shots here. I tried to go for the one shot, the scream one tap. I completely fumble here, but hey man, you gotta go for those plays sometimes. But yeah, generally with this map, I do try to take a high ground, just when I don't know what's going on. With objective-based maps, you can kind of think, okay, enemy objective, like an enemy has B site, for example. So let's go towards B site and see if there's anybody. So I slowly make my way towards the middle, see an enemy is trying to take A site. And the one thing I like about Flare Domination is... Oh my gosh, I'm fucking tearing it up here. Look at this. You can see when enemies are on objectives. Like, see how A is, like, partially captured? So that showed that there was somebody on A, and I'm pretty sure I killed him. So yeah, like, you see these names where it's like, it's just like text, like, just like button mashing names. Like Wasman, or there was another guy who was like the HIDDUGDGHAJ. Like, they just button mash to make a username to get into the game, which is usually an indicator that they're a cheater or they have some kind of illegitimate software on their computer, giving them a unfair advantage over, you know, just people who just click play Roblox and play the fucking Roblox. That's why I kind of don't think Flesion is fair, because you're literally taking a dead Roblox game so fucking seriously to the point where you need to remove textures and get all this stuff. Like, bro, just play the game. If you want a custom HUD game that's competitive and you can actually earn things on, go play TF2 or something. But yeah, Intervention overall is pretty good. It does have it has high muzzle velocity, has a high one-shot body shot range, and it's still decently quick. And its ergonomics aren't the worst. But yeah, I thought to use it because I do have the most kill gun on my account is the Intervention. And I just wanted to prove that you can go up against cheaters. It's not the gun you use, it's not the attachments you have, it's purely just how you play and how you handle it, how you read the situation, and how you just outsmart your enemy. Which in a way it's not fun, but I don't mind going up against cheaters somehow just to test my mental flexibility sometimes. I know it's just Roblox and this can be seen as I'm reading into it too much, but you know, you can apply these sorts of things in life. Instead of going head on with some things, you can work your way around, see how you can exploit some things, like you know, figuring out how to, I don't know, say you can't afford something, so you find out what are some other ways I can get it. You know, okay, I can't buy a PC outright, so you go to, you know, go to Marketplace, or you talk around, see if anyone's got older brothers or sisters that are upgrading, and you just, you know, try and work out cheaper deals and stuff like that. Like, sometimes you just can't take a challenge head on, so you got to work your way around it, and at the end of the day, you still reach your goal, which is what I reached here. I made a rage hacker quit the game, purely just because I was interrupting his dopamine farming of just, like, mindlessly killing everybody without any skill or any way for him to deserve it. All while doing that with a rank 0 gun as well, just to show that this is achievable. It's not like, you know, you need to pay money or do anything. Like, yeah, I do have quite a few thousand hours in the game, which is a bit of a no-life excuse, but it's not hard to achieve that thing, to achieve that sort of a mindset, or that sort of a, you know. So just tearing it up with the Intervention. Got a few quad kills in this game, which is nice. Teammate got this guy, which is unfortunate. I did want my quad kill there. Pretty sure I hear some people below me as well at this stage. There's like a guy on the ladder. By the way, I'm watching this with no sound. So you'll be watching, like, I'm just watching this on my PC, like from the video file. So it'll be edited, the sound and stuff will be edited in later. So yeah, another thing with shotguns is if you hit marker someone with the Intervention, you can just, like, all you need is like one pellet to hit them from like 100 studs away. So that's why, well, I don't condone using shotguns because I think they're cheesy. I think the sawed-off double barrel is a good secondary just to get people out of your face when they're, you know, it's not like people who use, like, oh my god, like Prime KS23, bro. That was the most, like, rage-inducing part of Phantom Forces, like, excluding, like, I think Prime AK-107 as well. Like, that was a very oppressive state of Phantom Forces. But, you know, if a sniper comes into the game and it's too overpowered, it gets nerfed in a day. But, you know, Prime AK-107 stayed in the game for like a year straight. Like, folk, what, you can't make this stuff up. But yeah, sniping is definitely the strongest playstyle, I believe, because you can kill anyone from anywhere on the map. That's why I believe sniping is the way to go. I'm not saying I'm the best sniper, but compared to someone who's, like, just absolutely dominating the lobby with a scout to somebody who's, you know, an SMG main, like, they have to work their way towards you, have to dodge and weave and evade, whereas you just point and click on them from 300 studs away and you're chilling. Anyways, thank you to everybody who watched this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this gave some insight on how to fight cheaters. Now, you can just lobby, you can just server hop and jump into a different lobby, but if you're in a place like me, like in Australia, where there's only like 3 lobbies running at one time, and yeah, this is just how you do it. I'm also chat banned, so I can't kick people. A lot of people getting chat banned for just saying shit that's not even that crazy. Because yeah, just, I don't know what is going on with stylus moderation. They said they weren't going to employ teenagers, but they went back on that, like, as soon as they realized, free labor. Whatever. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you all in the next one.